How's it going, everyone? This is Caleb here, and welcome to another texture pack review. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Dandelion texture pack, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. No. So, yeah, pretty much this texture pack makes everything look really nice. Like, it's a really pretty texture pack, as you can see. It's just like, it's really pretty, and it's very, I guess, saturated, I think that's the word. So, yeah, it's really nice. I'm pretty sure this is a 1.8 texture pack, because no textures over 1.8 have any changes to them, and this isn't a complete texture pack either. There are some items and tools and stuff that just aren't textured yet, but overall it is mostly textured, and it is very nice. So first, here we are going to be going over 10 very common items that you probably see quite often. Then we're going to go over some not so common items, the plants, these minecarts, we're going to take a look at some biomes, and of course our favorite dimensions. So let's get into it. So here we have these spruce planks. Right here, actually, we are standing on oak planks, so I just wanted to put this one here to show you that they are different and it's not just a color change. Next here we have the dirt block and the grass block here, which looks pretty cool. It's got like those little circles on the top. This here is iron ore, so it's kind of easy to walk by if you have like your brightness down, but this still looks pretty nice. Here we have glass, which gets rid of like all the scratches and stuff and makes it easier to look through, but at the same time it has like these little barb bits, so it makes it a little bit harder to look out, but it's still a very nice texture. Here we have the pumpkin, which is basically just like a normal pumpkin. There are a lot of people who wish that their naturally spawning pumpkins didn't have the carved face, and this doesn't have a carved face, so that might be pretty good for you if you're one of those people. Next here we have the crafting table, which looks like that. I guess it kind of looks like a dresser to me, like these are the drawers, so yeah, that's pretty nice. Here we have a chest, and I like this because like this like little hole here kind of reminds me of like a key, so it's kind of like a keyhole that you go in there, so yeah, that's pretty good. And this is the inventory space. Here we have the furnace, which is furnace looking. I'm pretty sure the side here is stone, so yeah, that's that, and here is the interface for that. And also this is the interface for the crafting table. Here we have glowstone, and something actually that I want to show you is that it's like, if you've ever been on a server and gotten one of those like untextured black and purple block, I think it is. This is kind of like that, so yeah, it's really big when you hold it. It looks really weird, and the texture here is like fills up the entire thing, but yeah, that's still glowstone how it is. So yeah, that's the end of the more common blocks, and now we are going to be going into the randomish blocks. So here we have a slime block, which is really nice, very bouncy looking. And something that I really like about this is that you can see like the little square on the inside, which kind of looks like a mini slime, so that's pretty cool. Next here we have a jukebox, that's hard to say. So they have two eighth notes on here, which is pretty nice. Next here we have the white stained glass, which is pretty easy to look through. What I find interesting is that they've like retextured it with more bars, because if you remember over here it's just got like the 4 little sections, but this one's got like, what is that, like 16 I think, so yeah, pretty cool there. Next up we have the light blue stained clay. So with stained clay in this texture pack, it is very much more saturated and bright looking, so yeah, I kind of like that about it, and it kind of looks like brick, honestly, so if you're looking for a colorful brick, this is definitely a good block for you. Next up we have the sea lantern, which, I don't know, not to be gross or anything, but it kind of looks like mold or like a fungus or something. I'm like, it looks nice, but it's like a nice mold, I guess, if that's a thing. Oh dear. Next up we have the lapis block. So it's got like these nice little swirls here, and it's actually a pretty nice pattern. Yeah, so that is the lapis block there. Next up we have the sandstone block, and it kind of looks like another brick, kind of like the stained clay over there, so yeah, it's just very awesome looking in total. Next up we have the chiseled quartz block, which it kind of looks like something out of like Greek mythology with like all its little swirls, and this is also the breaking texture here. I haven't seen that before, so there we go, just broke the block, so yeah, that's that. And finally here we have the chiseled stone block, and this kind of looks like a gear to me. So it kind of looks like there's like a gear in the middle of the blockish thing there, I guess. So yeah, that's that. Next up, we are going to move on to the plants. So here we have the Oxine Daisy, I think it is. It's a daisy. So that is what the daisy looks like. Here we have a sunflower, and I like this like little, I guess like sticky outy bit there. It kind of reminds me of a shuriken, so that's pretty cool looking. Next up we have a dandelion, which looks really not, it looks a lot like a real dandelion to me. So yeah, there's a dandelion. Here we have the blue orchid, very nice. It's my favorite flower, so they did a very good job with this one. This here is the white tulip here, so yeah, it looks like a normal tulip, but just a little bit different. Next up we have the rose bush, which is pretty cool. It's like very different and has like different heights, so that's nice. And then finally we have the all classic poppy here, so there we go, pretty nice looking. And also finally here we have just a tree as an example. So yeah, that is the acacia tree right there. Alright, next up we have the minecarts. So this is minecart with TNT, and I'm just gonna put that down there. Wait, that's gonna explode, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh dear. So yeah, that's that. Here we have the minecart with a chest, which I'll just throw down there too, I guess. Next up we have the furnace minecart right there. Get out of here. Here we have the minecart with a hopper in it. And then finally here we have the regular minecart, which is very nice looking, if I do say so. And also here we have the tracks, and just get off, please. I'm trying to do a showcase. Get out. Thank you. Okay, so here are the regular rails, like that's them right there in like a little pattern. And then this is the unpowered powered rail. This is a powered rail. This here, I'm pretty sure, is a detector rail, or it's an activator rail. Yeah, detector rail, and then this is the activator rail. So, all pretty nice. I'm going to hop into game mode 1, and we are going to take a look at some very nice things. But first off, we are going to take a look at the moon and sun. So this is the moon here. Very nice looking. It's got the curve, which is pretty cool. In normal Minecraft, there isn't really much of a curve, which I kind of wish there was, because I mean, it can be done, as you can see here, and it looks very nice. So yeah, that's that. And next up we have the sun, which is a giant swirl in the sky. Pretty nice looking. Alright, so yeah, now we are going to go on to 3 nice places. So first off, we have the cool biome, which is a jungle. So yeah, this is the jungle biome over here. It's really nice looking, and like I said, it's very saturated and bright. So it just makes for like a really nice thing to look at. It might be a little bit laggy, but still, it is pretty nice. And also, here we have some nice, beautiful melon. That's awesome. So, yeah, that's the melon block there. And this is the jungle. And it's just really nice. I actually kind of want to see if I can find a jungle temple. I doubt it. They're pretty rare, if I remember. So, yeah, that is the jungle right there. So, next off, we are going to take a look at the Extreme Hills biome. So, yeah, this Extreme Hill is really cool. I fell for some reason. But, yeah, this is it right here. And it with the nice bright look is just so pretty. Like, though it's a nice, I guess, palette. I don't know if palette's the right word, but like the colors all blend together really well. And also we have water here, so this is what the water looks like as well. And it's running as well. It's a really nice texture pack. So yeah, that there is the Extreme Hills kind of thing. And then finally here we have a cave. So yeah, let's take a look at this cave. It's completely unaltered, and I think I may be in a place I'm not supposed to be. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna actually put some night vision on real quick because it is really hard to see here. So there we go, there's some night vision. And yeah, this is what a cave would look like. You have some nice bright lava here. And also, that's the fire animation, so it hasn't changed at all for those of you who wishes the fire would be more down or a different color or whatever, because I know people do that for some reason. So, yeah, it's still the same fire texture, which might be a little bit upsetting for you, but yeah, that's that. Here we have andesite, which is a pretty gross-looking block, actually. Like, I actually want to compare this to gravel. I'd say the andesite looks a little bit worse than gravel. Like, that's not a good thing, andesite. That's not good. Dear. So yeah, next up we have the granite block, which is a pretty kind of the same in the same boat as andesite. It's a really kind of gross texture, but the color is kind of nice for this one. And then finally, what was that? Oh, there's a witch. Okay. I'm sorry, I just heard this evil cackle in my ear. It's awful. Alright, so yeah, here we have the diorite block, which is pretty nice. And these witches are driving me insane. Guys, stop having a party. I'm trying to record a video. Oh, fine. Continue, party. Goodness. Anyway. Oh, dear. You're laughing at me about it, too. Anyway, so yeah, this is the diorite block. And it's pretty nice, actually. It kind of looks like a, like, I don't know. It's like a nice pattern you would see on, like, I don't know, like a background, like a desktop background. It kind of reminds me as that, because it's got, like, that really nice polka dot thing. So, yeah, I feel like the diorite is the best block out of these ones for the, like, I guess the pattern, I guess, or the way they did the pattern. It just looks the best, in my opinion, out of these three. So, yeah. And then, finally, we are going to be taking a look at some items, actually. So here we have the bone. It's awesome. It's really small. It's a pretty small bone, honestly, but still pretty good. Next up, we have all of these. I'm going to put the bone away there and then get some of these. There we go. So this is the water bucket right there. Pretty nice looking. It's really square. Never seen a square bucket before. Next up, we have a book, which is really well done. I actually like this book a lot better than the regular book because, like, you can see the pages and it's kind of like at an angle, so they do that really well. Next up, we have the brick, which, I don't know what this looks like. It's like, there's this food, I don't know what it's called. There's, like, this food that, like, if it's, like, supposed to be raised up really high and, like, it's like easily popped, and if it's popped, it's like ruined. I don't know what it is, but it kind of reminds me of a deflated version of that food. So yeah, that's the brick for you. Next up, we have the apple, which is again really small, but kind of nice looking. It's a little bit different than most other textures, because like, you know, out here, you know, it's all like really saturated and stuff and nice looking, but this is like really dark and kind of ugly looking, honestly. You're an ugly apple. Get out of here. Dear. Next up, we have a bow, which I like a lot. I said this in a video of mine that I really do like the bows a lot in texture packs. I always look forward to seeing them. So I like this because it's kind of like a long bow. And so, yeah, you also look pretty cool doing it. This thing's big. Do you see the size of this bow? Like, holding it up, it's like almost the size of me. That's a big bow. Dear. So yeah, here also we have the diamond sword, which is really nice looking. I like the hilt, I think that is, where it kind of like goes out and goes down a little bit. So yeah, that is the diamond sword. Next up we have the regular bottle, which kind of looks like a chemistry set bottle, like you'd see in an evil scientist lab. So I kind of like that a lot. Next up we have the regeneration potion bottle thing. This actually hasn't changed, apparently, which I didn't realize, so yeah, just get out of here. And then finally, here we have the diamond, and I've also got another one here. So, this is the diamond. It really looks like a gem, like a real gem, which is really nice, so yeah, that's the diamond. Really nice to decorate your house with if you're into wasting diamonds like that. And then finally, here we have nether wart, which is a really bizarre color, actually. I haven't looked at this yet. I want to get some soul sand and see what that looks like fully grown. So, yeah, game rule, random, tick speed, 9, and then we can take a look at this fully grown, because it actually looks really interesting. So, is that fully grown? I think that is. So, that's a really nice block. It's a nice decoration block that you could just, like, sprout around your house or something. So, that's really nice looking. Really, really, really nice. So, yeah, now finally we are going to take a look at the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful dimension. So, this is the Nether. I actually haven't been in the Nether yet, so this is going to be a surprise to me, too. I hope it loads, though. It'd be bad if this, crashes. So, alright, I think it's worked. There we go. So, this is interesting, actually. It looks really nice. Like, this is my, like, first reaction to this, and it's actually pretty nice looking. The soul sand kind of looks like it has, like, diamonds or emeralds in there, so I guess, like, if you're making an adventure map with this, you could kind of say, like, you know, oh, go get the diamond door or whatever, because it does kind of look like there are gems in there, which is actually kind of nice look. Here we have the fire, hasn't changed at all. There's the glowstone from earlier. We have nether quartz here, which kind of looks like mushrooms to me. It's like mushrooms or a fungi growing on the side of it, which I guess is a kind of gross thought to think about, but that's what it looks like to me. I'm sorry. Dear. Oh, here we have another fortress, actually. So, yeah, this is that. It's a, I did this with the last texture pack I did, I think. It's like a really strange look for the Nether Fortress, having like this pattern everywhere. So that's something that I don't really like about this texture pack, is like the swirls and everything, because like it just stands out and it just doesn't look too great in my opinion. So yeah, that is the Nether fortress there. And then, yeah, that's basically everything here. And of course, like I said, it doesn't texture anything past 1.8. So, yeah, that is the magma block just being itself. So, yeah, that is that. Let's take a look at the end now, which is pretty nice looking. I accidentally spawned somewhere I wasn't supposed to. That's not good. Something not too great about the end is that the dragon is not retextured, which is a little bit of a disappointment. So yeah, as you can see, the dragon up here has not been retextured at all. And neither has the crystals either, which is a little bit of a disappointment as well. But something about the end stone is that the swirls in it, it does go well, because it I guess it's because it, like, does the entire thing. Like, they did a good job of making it blend together really well, which I don't think they did too good with the nether brick, or even the obsidian, honestly. So, yeah, the end looks pretty cool. And, of course, this is the bedrock here, which is a really strange block, honestly. So, yeah. Now, finally, for the final part of this, we are going to go look at the end islands over there. So, yeah, to the endish place. Didn't put a button on there. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Alright, here we go. Into the endish islands. So, yeah, this is that. I don't really know why I went over here. Like, it's not going to be too different because, again, it doesn't texture anything past 1.8, so all the chorus fruit will not be retextured, and none of the end stone or purple blocks will be retextured, but it is still, nevertheless, a really nice place to look at, and it's a good place to have fun. So I'm actually going to grab an elytra, or elytra, I don't know, I pronounce it elytra, so there we go. So, yeah, let's just take a nice look at this place, and it's really pretty looking. So, yeah, that's probably just going to be it. Oh, wow, look at the luck. That is lucky. Like, I never find these things. Whenever I'm looking for them, I can't find them, and when I don't really need one, here it is, right there. Oh, cool, that's a nice ladder block. So yeah, I'm really hoping that they're going to, update this and retexture some of the things in here, because it's all very, very pretty. And let's take a look at some of the loot we got. Pretty good stuff, pretty good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to get this texture pack for yourself and maybe build a map out of it or play it in a game, then definitely do so. It is in the description below for you to download. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. These videos come out every other Friday. And yeah, thank you for watching again. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!